Hey, Manchester Still Comics. Aquaman 2
Is in perfect condition.
yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Come on down.
So a report from Variety came out this week detailing the craziness of Aquaman 2 filming. Aquaman 2 flooded with drama. Jason Momoa allegedly drunk on set. Amber Heard scenes cut. Elon Musk's letter to WB and more. Why is Elon Musk getting involved? Okay, by Tatiana
Oh, you
Suda.
don't know?
Well, we'll find
Perfect.
out. Hold on.
Okay.
These waters are getting choppy. On the same day in mid-September that Warner Brothers dropped the trailer for its $250 million... Oh, it's never making its money back. Embarrassing
No.
documents from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial service on Reddit. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you see that? There's new
What?
documents?
Where? Wait, new documents where?
From the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial.
In the Netflix thing though?
No, this is on Reddit. They surfaced.
Okay, I'm not sure about that one.
Depp fans paid the court fees for the release of documents from Heard's therapist, Dr. Don Hughes. Oh, the raw notes scribbled on a legal pad were part of last year's high-profile trial in which Depp largely prevailed. They described a hostile Aquaman set where an allegedly intoxicated Jason Momoa dressed like Depp and pushed to have Heard booted from the role of Aqua superhero Mara. Jason said he wanted me fired. The Jason drunk late on set, dressing like Johnny, has all the rings too. Jesus. A rep from Momoa declined to comment, but a DC spokesperson pushed back on Heard's characterization, saying Jason Momoa conducted himself in a professional manner at all times on the set of Aquaman and Lost Kingdom. Others echoed that sentiment. Jason works his ass off, likes to have a beer once in a while like everyone, but doesn't show up drunk to set, says an insider who was on the London set in 2021, adding that the two stars got along, were seen joking together, and he isn't dressing like Johnny Depp. He is always dressed in a bohemian style. That's 100% true.
Yeah.
Heard declined to comment, but a source close to the actress confirmed that the notes refer to Aquaman 2 set and reflect a session from December 27th, 2021. Another source close to the actress says her lawyers fought the release of the therapy notes, which had been subpoenaed by Depp's attorney during discovery. Momoa wasn't the only Aquaman principal to land in the crosshairs. The therapy session also painted a picture of Heard feeling unsupported by the film's director, James Wan, treated like a pariah because of her high-profile legal battle with her ex-husband. He raised his voice at me. I can't even post about Aquaman, made it like it was my fault. I said, I'm sorry. Say Hughes' notes in reference to Wan. Nobody could take selfies with me on the set given blackout. Sure.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sets that let you take, like, Marvel doesn't let you do it. Why would DC let you do it?
Yeah, there's a lot there. Okay. So I personally feel like obviously like not everything could be true,
Sure.
but everything also could be true.
Yeah.
But let's get down to brass tacks. Dressing like Johnny, pretty much a stretch. They're really good friends though, right? Him and Momoa are good friends. Is that not? Am I not mistaken?
I don't know.
I could have sworn that they are. Anyway, sure they dress the same. I mean, you really can't unless they're wearing like a red suit.
Momoa's
And
always
that's what he's
dressed like that.
absolutely. So, I mean, unless he looked at what Johnny was wearing at the trial and then wore the exact same thing the next day, which I mean, I could see him doing. I mean,
Well,
actually,
like,
now that I say it out loud, yeah.
It depends though, because there was the British slander trial first, but I'm
Right.
not sure when that took place versus the filming of the movie, right?
I'm not sure.
So
I'm guessing that it would have been around the same time. And then I feel like him showing up drunk on set is so highly possible. Like, it's not even funny. Like, that has to be real. Like, I feel like that's the case.
So that happened in 2020. The slander.
And they filmed
the
it in
libel?
and they filmed it in between 2019 and 2021, right?
It was not that one. Where's the British one?
Did she have to be there for that? The British one?
Yeah. So it was November 2020 that case went. Aquaman 2022 filming. Film from 2021 to 2022. Okay, so he could have.
Yeah, I could have saw.
Could have.
Like it's a stretch, right? Like I'm playing devil's advocate. But again, like I said, I feel like he definitely showed up hammered on set. Like, you know what I mean? This is Aquaman 2. Like you know what I mean? Like this is like, you know what I mean? I'm the star of this movie. But like in his head, he doesn't.
He's like that.
Okay, hold on. But like in his head, he's not showing up drunk, right? Like he had 3 beers. He's a huge dude. Like whatever. He's probably a little, you know, a little cheery, whatever. If anybody that's sober saw that, they'd be like, "Oh, that dude's drunk." So it's like 100% like a possibility.
Stretching. He's never had any reports of him treating people badly on a set, and he's been in some big movies.
I'm not saying he was treating anyone badly. I was saying that I'm not saying he was being unprofessional. I'm saying that if he had a couple of drinks, showed up on set.
My Stargate homeboy, Jason Momoa. Okay,
I'm just saying.
Wayne declined to comment. James is known for treating members of the cast and crew with utmost respect and for fostering a positive, collaborative environment on set.
Yeah, that I agree with, 100%.
Yeah, and yet Heard was nearly fired. Sources on both sides tell Variety following Aquaman's release in 2018. The studio and Wan decided to drop the actress from the sequel due to her lack of chemistry with Momoa and sent a letter to her attorney, Carl Austin, informing him of its decision. Former DC Studios boss Walter Hamada testified in the defamation trial about the issue of chemistry. Those sources underscore that the move to bounce Heard was unrelated to Depp and took place before he filed suit against the actress in 2019. Likewise, Momoa was not involved in the decision making, but another source pushed back on the lack of chemistry narrative, noting that Heard did a chemistry test with Momoa before landing the role of Mara and beat out 2 other actresses who did a similar chemistry test, including Abby Lee. Ultimately, the studio never pulled the trigger on firing Heard because her former boyfriend Elon Musk had one of his litigators send a scorched earth letter to Warner Brothers threatening to burn the house down. What?
Yeah, dude.
The actress wasn't brought back for the sequel, says a source familiar with this behind-the-scenes battle. Warner Brothers caved and moved forward with a Heard. Musk did not respond to a request for comment. Oh, he didn't comment on X. The drama is being rehashed at a time when DC's entertainment toppers James Gunn and Peter Safran are poised to close the book on previous regime's superhero slate with the December 20th release of Aquaman and Lost Kingdom. Since Warner Brothers chiefs Pam Abdi and Mike DeLuca joined the studio in June 2022, followed by Gunn and Safran's entrance 4 months later, the 4 have been settled with DC duds they inherited, including this year's The Flash and Blue Beetle. Still, the Aquaman sequel held promise, considering that the character's first outing earned $1.1 billion, becoming the highest-grossing DC movie ever. Just because it made $1 billion didn't mean it was really a good movie. But sources say the sequel has endured challenges outside of the Heard saga and was testing in the 60s, before being recut in the summer of 2022. Despite the overhaul, the film continued to test in the 60s, prompting a new cut. The movie is like this echo of regime, says one insider. It's the last remnant of the Snyderverse, and no one really wants to take ownership of it. Reshoots took place right up until this year's WGA strike in May. The on-set source disputes the idea that Aquaman 2 was troubled, noting that the film was on time, under budget, only needed a week of Okay, I don't believe any of that.
Yeah, no, not a chance.
Like The Flash, Aquaman can't shake its lame duck trappings, with DC Universe getting overhauled under new leadership, making Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav's top priority. In fact, none of the stars of the cast by Zack Snyder's Batman vs Superman and Justice League, including Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, and Momoa, will reprise their roles in the new DC Universe in character. Momoa may return, just not as Aquaman. Sources say the actor has engaged in talks to play Lobo, either in the 2025 reboot Legacy, written by Gunn, or in a standalone film. In a confusing twist, Viola Davis, who played Amanda Waller. Yeah, we know that it's on, like, Waller's coming back, Cena's coming back. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for this article.
Oh, what a ride.
Should we start a hashtag Believe Momoa?
Wow, I definitely don't think that's needed. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be... I mean, it's not going to make $1 billion. Will it make its budget back at $250 million? Probably.
I think it'll be very close. It'll
Yeah.
be very, very close. I think Blue Beetle finished its run at 168 million. 128.
Yeah.
128.
Which I think kind of almost covers this budget.
Didn't I say that it would make over $1 million? 80 million? I was like, it'll make
Yeah,
over 80.
You were right.
But I don't think the Latino community came out in the droves that I said it would.
Well, I don't. Do you have data to back that up? I don't know. Don't just make an assertion without backing it up with data.
My best friend's Latin.
Eddie?
No! Jesus, Murphy. Anyway, it's a joke.
Isn't your best friend your partner that you're living with?
Huh? My best friend is right here.
Oh, geez. Okay, so like we talked about Jason Momoa reportedly playing Lobo.
Yes.
Including in this report about that is that Gal Gadot is not expected to return as Wonder Woman. It seems true that the rumors that Aquaman star Jason Momoa is set to return to the DCU as Lobo are true, but the recent reports that Gal Gadot will remain on as Wonder Woman have been refuted. We continue to see conflicting reports and rumors relating to James Gunn and Peter Safran's plans for Warner Brothers DCU relaunch, with Gunn himself appearing to confirm that it's going to be a full reboot, which it's not, because they're... Anyways, recently Gal Gadot indicated that she may also be set to reprise the role of Wonder Woman for a third movie under the DCU banner. Variety now seems to have debunked that story once and for all. None of the stars... Oh yeah, we read that. None of the stars are coming back. This is just a report on the report that we just read. Sorry.
It's very important.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really that invested in Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman to care if she's back or not. I think more people are invested in Henry Cavill coming back to play Superman than they were for Affleck 100%. Playing Batman or Gal Gadot playing Wonder Woman.
Absolutely, I would agree, and I also would have to obviously agree that. Well, I mean, we talked about it, that if he did come back as Superman, we wouldn't see that for 10 years.
We wouldn't see that for 10 years?
Yeah, or like 8 years or whatever. Whenever they get their like Crisis.
Oh, when Superman Legacy is shot, and I think they're aiming for 2026, aren't they?
I think so. I thought it was 2025 to be honest, but
well, the actor strike might have put
not now. Yeah,
kibosh on that. Okay, well, let us know what you think of Jason Momoa and whether he's a drunk or not on set, according to Josh and Amber Heard. I'm gonna say probably not, but you know,
I can't believe you just looped me in there. That's beautiful.
You suggested it.
I said that it's possible.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Okay,
that's great. Thank you so much.
Ad. YouSellComics.com, your new multi-vendor marketplace. You Sell Comics offers a site exclusively for buying and selling of all things comics, slabs, omnis, trades, and more. Sell for as low as 5% commission or 0 commission monthly tiers. Run your own auctions, unlimited bin listings. YouSellComics.com. Buy, collect,